shit. I think I'm going to try this new one. Here we go.
Talking random show, thinking random, let's go. Smoking news podcast, we keep it on the down low. We're like a roller coaster, making all the tracks spin, bringing that fire with rhymes so sick they boy ass. From the east to the west, we the freshest on the scene. We dropping knowledge bombs, never spilling the beans. Whether it's politics or just some random thoughts, we got you hooked like a drug that can't be bought. Talking random, spoken news, we got that flow. Thinking random, our minds on the go. We're the podcast kings, running this rap game. Get ready for the ride, cause we're taking it to fame. Talking random.
Oh yeah, we're talking random, and that was by the great Mr. Grant Gregory. It doesn't sound like him. Must be AI. I don't know, but he did that new show, Talking Random, episode 10, where randomly we're going to talk about the new trailer from House of the Dragon that I have not watched yet, and I'm hoping George hasn't either because he's working on the books. Right.
Of course, right there with you.
Yeah.
Can I just mention?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
It's been how many years since the last book?
A little over 12. It was July 12th, 2011.
Okay, so you think maybe 15 years is about right for the next book?
I'm saying 2024 is my year. 2024 is my year.
It might be your year, but what I'm afraid of is, one Whataburger is going to nuke that dude, and then you got real problems.
That's it, dude.
We're going to get a Dream of Spring on Martin's 90th birthday. I believe I've got it worked out. He's 75 now.
You figured that one out. And like 2035, I think that like asteroid's coming back and going to hit us, and he'll like say he has it planned for the next day. That's how he's going to get away with it. That's how he's going to get away with it. Freaking God damn you, George. But let me say hello to the panel, and then we'll say hi to the chat. We are live right now on Rumble. We are live right now on the YouTube, and we will only be on YouTube for the first hour, and we'll jump back over to Rumble full speed ahead. We hit 400 followers on Rumble the other day, so thank you over to Rumble. I really appreciate it. We'll make sure to keep sharing the link.
Make sure to keep sharing.
I know, dude. I can't even speak anymore. I don't sleep. It's terrible.
Well, I can't believe you're on your own show today. This is amazing. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, let me say this, and let me prove you wrong, sir. The last few months, I have the Bojan to let you know if I'm not on if I'm not Saturday, Monday, or Tuesday, I'll cancel it. Wednesday, I even told those guys it's for you, and I'll jump on when I can because those guys are awesome. Slender Dad, Little Chad, sometimes Matt. Those guys are great in their conversations and stuff, and people like it. So I want to help them out too because they're smaller channels, and maybe somebody will watch again my channel. I'm not going that route though. I'm going to stay positive. Okay, last night the man below me, Culture Casino, welcome to the panel, eviscerated me and made me wake up to say, be positive, and make sure you keep the receipts.
Yeah,
What's up, my brother?
I do. I have the receipts,
Yes,
but no,
you do.
I think I also gave you some solid cheerleading advice too. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I totally was.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. I slept on the couch. But thank you for being here, my brother, and congratulations on what, 12, 13K now?
I don't know.
I know you're blowing up, kid. So hold on, I got this.
I was considering keeping track, and then I figured out that Six has been promoting me like crazy because she wants me to wear
Six
pigtails.
Is on fire. She
yeah.
does. Six doesn't forget.
No, she doesn't.
Six
And
does
I
not
said
forget.
the only way I will do that is if I make it to 15K before the end of December. Today is the 2nd of December, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if I can make 3K in less than 30 days, but we'll see,
dude.
And if we're close, even if it were like New Year's Day, I would probably still accept I would accept my fate for humiliation. But
I think you can do it. I really do.
But actually, you have some very important people on this panel, like the Bad Take Bojan.
Right, and this guy's supposed to be on the panel. Damaj, I sent you the link. It's to Twitter, so please jump on if you don't have it.
Damaj, but the man is a pimp.
He is. He's dude, and he's awesome. He's awesome. He always willing to jump on and have
love
fun
that
with
guy.
us. Yeah,
love that guy.
Him, Mark, everybody over at the Dark Council, always supporting my channel.
I'm sorry. Did you say the Black Council?
I said, the Dark Council. not the white guy on the Dark Council, but the other guys totally support me, and I love them.
I swear I heard the Mark Council and I got confused.
Well, there seem to be an
I
awful
could
lot of
be
marks.
stuttering.
We know a lot of marks.
We do know a lot of marks.
Really
we
weird.
also knew an ETEP, and it took me a very long time to realize what that really ETEP was. But ETEP,
Wakadushian.
Wana Kui, how are you, sir?
Wait, is that how you say it?
Wana Kui?
No, I thought it was
It's
Wakadushian.
Oh, shit.
Ching Chang, Walla Walla Bing Bang, or something like that. I don't know. It's good to be here, man.
Oh,
Good
man.
to be here
Good
with
to
you
have
fine
you.
folks. You got the lovely Tina Bojan and the flowing mane of Culture Casino, and Spork over here, who has me and him share a barber. There's a little white supremacy on the panel there, but settle down. I'm a Jew. It's okay.
Yeah, and Mr. Grant Gregory makes it okay.
We got, but no, man, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Have you noticed that like sometimes like we have two people of the tribe
of the Uden tribe? Yeah, one of the 12 at least, right? 12
on Monday nights we have myself, Chris Fisk, and then we have Paul Domenis. Yeah. And then we have Tony, who's like me, Russian Jew. So it's like we're I was like, that's it. We told Chris, was like, Chris, call it. He's like, shut it down, the Goyim no. No, it's fun. We always talk about that. I was like, if one of us we have to check some ancestry, because if one of us has a little bit of a certain ethnicity, we'll have joke telling immunity, because I'm Polish too. So I'm like, I've almost all the spectrum covered. I'm like, we need to check this out.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I gotta say, we have the lovely Bad Takes Bojan, my new right hand, and hugely appreciate everything she's been doing for my channel. So make sure you guys check out her channel. Where are you at right now?
I was 102 subscribers as of last night. I got 2 during Vinny's stream on Friday afternoon. So yay, excited.
Really?
So that means I'm now back up over 100. So I'm, taking Steve Kenobi's approach. I'm late on my second video. If I do one every 50 subscribers, it just works me crazy. So I haven't had as much fun. And I was down with like the nastiest cold. If any of you guys heard the jokes, this Monday and Tuesday. Oh yeah, I was out delirious.
I was worried about you. I was worried about you. I was like, damn, she's really down for the count. She is a woman.
Down with the sickness.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But thanks to Scott's encouragement, I was on the stream for the second half of Wednesday, and
that was a good stream.
Yeah, we had a ball with the boys, as we always do. So
wait a minute, Scott was on a Wednesday show.
Well, the first half. I didn't even watch the second half because I wasn't on it. So I heard they did a great job.
I think that we did. Actually, we found out that they would, the boys would rather be streaming with Mr. Bojan instead of me, and they even joked that he would be good take Bojan. So
yeah, good take Bojan. That's right. That's right.
Like,
well, I'm glad everybody is here. Yeah, you have to have it.
It's a yin and a yang.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, one of them has a yang.
Oh,
see?
Guess which one?
It's a double entendre.
You never know nowadays. All right. Well, we have like 11 people watching on Rumble. Thank you for support over there.
Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that the yin yang sign is actually like a 69 thing?
It totally is, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 amoebas.
But that wasn't where I was going with that joke. But thanks.
Oh.
It's fine.
So why amoebas can't suck each other? Whoa.
We're not in Rumble yet.
He said, I heard Scott eats corn the long way. Is that true? I told you guys that in confidence.
Dude, so he has this glow in the dark corn.
Mm-hmm.
That he can do that, and you can actually see just how he can take the corn all the way.
Yeah, my throat starts to glow. Like that's why I shaved down here so you can see it.
That's right.
We do that at raves to make money. E-Clay also says, man, I really want to support Rumble, but they need to fix their shit. I get it, man. It's sometimes kind of tough over there. I sometimes have issues with like a large live stream watching it because it'll freeze up if I try to like turn my phone too many times, so they've gotten a lot better. They have gotten a lot better. So we'll see how that goes. They pay their people pretty, I don't know how to get my money out of it, but I got paid. So that's pretty cool.
You get paid?
I've made like $100 over there. I just don't know how to get. Yeah, I've set up.
Do you know how to get the money?
No.
I don't either.
No, we'll figure that out together because I thought it was Stripe or something, but I can't figure out how to actually send it. We'll figure that out though.
I mean, right now it's kind of like a savings account because I can't touch it.
Yeah, same here. Same here. And neither can my wife.
Whoa!
52. Hi, everybody. Damaj and I in that one, too. Eclay again says, Scott, if you promise pigtails, then you can get the 15K. I might not be able to, but Edwin, my CFO, well, he believes he's my CFO.
Wait,
or they believe.
Yeah, I was going to say you screwed up the pronouns, bro.
Dude, I totally messed that
First
up.
of all, my pronouns are so thank you.
Sorry, Edwin, my bad. If you have not met Edwin, that they was that.
That was they. You had it
right? Close?
right there.
Okay.
Very good.
And let's say hi to everybody over on YouTube because I learned recently from people like Latino Slant and Culture Casino. You really got to say hello to people. And because the truth is, I really do appreciate everybody who comes to the chat. We'll get into a conversation and someone like Mad, he'll just keep talking and you forget that you're even streaming because he's just telling, like, flying on a story. So I apologize if I haven't. Well, actually, Paulie gave me props for focusing more on the chat. So thank you, Paulie. But Keith Howard is here, everybody. Keith Howard is one of the first here every Saturday. So thank you very much.
Keith Howard has been a supporter of ours for so very long. We appreciate Keith so very much.
I mean, going back, I almost feel like
4 years.
Yeah. Tomby is here with a Damaj raid. So I truly thank you guys. That's freaking awesome. Raid time. One man show is the greatest, most sarcastic, hates everything I talk about and supports my channel almost more than anybody. Like he makes comments after streams. He's at every stream. So thank you, one man show. Thank you. Who else do we got? We got Patrick Henry up in the house. Hello, Patrick. How are you? Thank you for being here. Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU. That's I don't know what that said there, but
that's Matt G.
Agree. I agree. Oh, who? That's Matt G.
Matt G.
Matt G in the house. Good to see you. That's OG too. OG Kelly. Keely Chow says hello, everybody. Pimp Raid. According to Christy, says,
hello, my friend. Hello.
All right. So I have not watched the trailer yet for House of the Dragon because I want to be like so I'm not going to be you're going to point out everything.
Wow. Christy.
She hates it.
Christy.
She does not like that show.
I love her. I miss Christy. Hey, I know awesome. That person.
That's the culture boss. Yes. Yeah. Hello, culture boss.
So we got to behave. We have to behave him and herselves.
Yes. That sounds bad.
And they selves. And they selves.
Yeah, they selves.
All they and themselves.
Culture boss.
And cat selves. And fairy self. And
culture boss took care of us a year. Oh wow, it's over a year now when we were in Florida, but took care of us like a house mother. It was awesome.
She was momming
awesome.
She was momming the hell out of you guys.
Oh, I loved it.
She's
so
great
cool.
at that. She rides herd on the boys real good.
Yep. Very cool.
I don't bow down to many women, and although I have not met Culture Boss, she is one of my heroes.
You would get along. She's chill. She's cool. So is Jim Donegan. Jim always supporting. Always says, "Hey guys, don't know if you had much more, but I love that you always let us know you're here." And if you are watching on Rumble, which is growing right now, people watching over 15, 16, 17, and on YouTube, please just say hi. That would be awesome. Just say hi in the chat, and we really appreciate that because we want to know who's here. Like Michael Wolf, one of my OG, maybe one of my first ever channel members, where we have finally got past 50 again. We lost about 200 last year, but that's fine. We're over that. We're past 50 again, which is nice. And I really, really thank every single one of you guys. Many were gifts, so I got to make sure to give you guys some content. So I really appreciate that. Just like this gift right here, if I can find it on the screen way down below. There we go. There's a Shake from Hunger Team gifted 1 Sporky News membership. So thank you so much, Shake. I'm going to give you another cheer. Oh shit, Andy McCollum's here. Andy. Zombie Box Reviews, great dude. And who becomes the sponsor? Zach's I thought it was already a sponsor. You son of a bitch. Okay, well, I figured that one out.
Yeah, wow, Zach's dropped you. He no longer
totally
sponsors
did.
you.
He totally did.
Well,
How would you say Matthew? A, B, C, D. Hot D was my. Oh, it was mid. Really? All right. Well, we're gonna find out.
It was short. I expected
Well, it's a
longer, but
teaser.
then again, it is a year away.
Yeah,
Almost. So
well, yeah. I would say
9
we
months,
get.
whatever.
What do you think? End of June, early July, maybe even August. We'll get the show. So, I would say their first big. Maybe I would doubt the Super Bowl. Maybe April or end of March. If anything, they might get something out in Super Bowl. How does that usually work? You think culture, like how long does it, like when you're okay, this is your IP, it's coming back for its second season. It's a big one from Max. When would you, after the teaser, if you're gonna start in about late July, early August, maybe even say beginning of July. When would
I mean, you actually mentioned the biggest place to drop something, which is going to be the Super Bowl. And since that happens right at the first of the year, and we have Jack all to look forward to this year as far as entertainment, I think that'll be the first time you see something big from them.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I think that, and I think you're also going to see some big things that'll drop for the Super Bowl, including probably a Deadpool 3 trailer.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, Disney's only releasing 3 movies next year. Everything else they have.
The first one.
I'm not kidding.
They don't have the money to release anything.
Well,
they don't have the ass whipping they've taken this year.
They have the money. I think they're scared.
Well, they got the money. They're sitting on it. They're sitting on it though, because how much did they lose this year, Cultures?
Oh gosh, well just in November, Disney has dropped. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll get there, but just in November alone, they're going to be in the whole $500 million.
Just in November?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now
they
just saw some guy saying they're killing it. I think I might have shared that video. I don't know if you saw it, but I shared a video where a guy came back like at Elon Musk and is like, Tesla's losing more than Disney's making, and I was like, are you sure about that? Like, didn't sound right.
Crazy.
You play with the numbers to make that happen?
No, you are completely ignorant to make a statement like that. No, look, both Wish and the Marvels put Disney in the hole to a tune of like $500 million easy, probably more. We won't know officially how deep that hole is until after we get the real budgets sometime in the spring from Company's House in the UK. Because both those films got UK tax credits. There's a decent chance that the Marvel's actually going to end up costing them $100 million more than the reported production budget. So it'll put them at about $375 million in production costs. They are literally, they decided with all this agenda pursuit, the message to put their nuts on a chopping block and remove them. And it wasn't a sharp blade they used, so they just kept, having to whack away to get rid of it. So it was like 7 or 8 strikes to just get rid of those puppies. So
that's insane, dude.
Hey, look, they made some great earrings, I understand. But
right.
Anyway,
well, Etep, what's your feelings on the whole 3 movies from Disney, and then Tina, if you want to hit on that too, because I think it's a big deal.
I couldn't be happier, man. As somebody who was like, I've done like a lot of people did with the Democrat Party. I walked away from all that stuff a while ago. Like, I don't watch anything over there that they do new. I don't watch the MCU. I don't watch the shows. I have all the Star Wars movies I need, which is 6 of them. That's 6 of them. That's all I need right there. That's what I need.
I think I just needed 3, but I hear you.
I'm a prequel defender. I am, because of the world building aspect. We're not going to get to the dialogue and everything, because I'll admit is cringe. But no, I'm glad to see it. I'm here for it. And then with them getting eviscerated with the Marvels, which I was going back and forth with these stands on Twitter today, getting called an incel, and all I have with that is, oh, cool, we're bringing back the 2019 lingo again. I'm like, you don't have Infinity War and Endgame to sandwich this POS through that got delayed, 5-6 times, got pushed back. Like Culture said, the budget ballooned to 374, which you use a 2.5 times multiplier for the budget, the total expenditure with distribution and all that. Then you figure theater payouts. Yeah, they're losing their ass on this one. This is going to lose more money than the Eternals. This is going to lose more money than Black Adam, probably, if I'm not wrong. I mean, this is it's nice to see them finally get punched in the mouth like with a nice
Yeah.
1-2 combo that's really going to make them feel it.
It took a while, man. It took a while.
It did, but this is like, as to allude back to what Culture said, this is the culmination of them prioritizing their own agenda, which is, we know what it is, and I'm going to be very careful on YouTube of what I say and how I word it. Rumble's a different story, but it's message over quality of content, and people see through that.
And what's sad is it happened for so long that like they couldn't even get past the normies anymore. It was just obvious.
No,
and I haven't seen that new movie, Tina. And hi, Damaj and I, real quick. What's up, my brother? We're talking Disney failing, which is beautiful.
Disney failing puts a smile on my face.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Only 3 movies next year of the big, franchises Disney owns, but they had a new animated movie that I haven't seen yet, but the people were like, it's a right-wing movie. That's what I kept hearing.
What?
You mean everybody what they wish for, not what they need, is the right-wing movie?
Yeah, that's not right wing.
That's what people were reporting, and I was like, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I doubt it's right wing.
No, actually,
what movie is that?
Wish.
Oh, Wish. Oh, yeah. No, not interested. I just finished One Piece, so yeah.
Yeah.
1,085 episodes. I did that.
Damn, I'm only at like 200, dude, and it's been rough to keep up with it because other things are popping up. There's so many good shows out there right now.
I wanted to power through it so I can get through everything else.
But dude, that's like you spent like 2 months binging the crap out of it.
That's hardcore.
Damaj
and I.
Yeah, I had to.
Wow.
There's so much good anime out there right now.
Man.
I just talked to ETEP before the show. Like I really want to start talking anime more.
Yeah, they're doing their thing.
Because it's so good. There's so much good shit out there right
just
now.
like Godzilla -1 was fantastic.
I didn't get to see that yet. I heard it's amazing.
It is fantastic. $15 million budget. $15 million budget. It's probably gonna make its money back this weekend.
Wait a minute. 15 million? No way.
$15 million budget.
This is a Godzilla movie, correct?
Yeah. See, and
I was only 15. I can't believe that.
I was just streaming before this. Right?
Sorry to imagine. It's not a MonsterVerse production. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's like OG Japanese production.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Cool.
Is it?
So they did the one thing that Hollywood seems to have totally forgotten.
Yeah.
Especially in regards to a legacy character, right? When you go to see a legacy character, you want to see that character. Your director, your actors, your actresses, I don't care about them. I want to see the legacy character. I didn't know anything about Godzilla -1 except for Godzilla movie. I went to see a Godzilla movie. That's what I got. And they put the human aspect around it. The human aspect in that movie revolved around Godzilla, not Godzilla revolving around the humans. You see what I'm saying? That's a big difference. And that's what made that movie so well. And I hope it does. I hope it does at least 200 million, because then it'll blow its own budget out of the water. But hopefully, I think by Monday it'll make its money back.
Okay.
And that's including.
I didn't realize
that's including.
I thought it was in the MonsterVerse. I'm sorry. But
yeah, no, that'll be including advertisement and everything. I think it'll make its money back by Monday.
Oh, I think you're right. I think with a budget of 15 million and an advertising budget of the same, I think you're 100% right. I mean, I think it made about the equivalent of $30 million in Japan already. So it was halfway there, to being profitable by the time it got to the States on the first, right? Yeah. I saw the special preview. You probably did too, Damaj and I, the fan event I went to. And I took a guest with me, and the IMAX I was in was packed full.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a packed full theater in a long time.
I went to a matinee version.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
No, I'm saying I went to a matinee version, and it wasn't packed, but it was for a matinee version. It was a decent amount of people there.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody that was even talking about it, except like in our realm, but like out there, people I know. And then on Friday, I'm leaving work, and like 3 dudes were like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to check this out." I'm like, "Really? Holy!" Like there was no promotion I heard about. People watching, like there was little talk about it, and then all of a sudden it was just like everyone was like, "Yeah, hell yeah." I don't know if a lot of people knew it wasn't part of that MonsterVerse, but I've only heard good things about the story, which is shocking. You know, it's the story instead of saying how beautiful the cinematography was and the CG. Like, it's the story that people were like, it was amazing. It touched your heart. It was good. I can't wait to see it.
It kind of pulled on my little heartstrings a little bit too, because the little girl there reminded me of my niece. So, because my niece is half Japanese, so kind of really just sunk in.
Good. Michael Wolf says he once sent me a bunch of New Zealand chocolate, and it was to die for. Dude, 100. I'll support you in that. 100. We also have. I was a member on Wednesday for the Call to Duty show.
Call to Duty?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't here.
What kind of duty?
I don't know. It's some type of duty. You know, Zach. He's out of his mind. That's good. I remember my first YouTube membership. We also have the Matthew.
That was Andy McCallum.
Andy
Did you say Andy McCallum?
I forgot. That's how I usually say it too.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it like Highlander. Andy McCallum.
Yeah, I do more like a Braveheart. Andy McCallum. That's like a more. You live, you die, and whatever.
Hey,
yeah,
let's
please.
go. No, I'm excited.
I know this is awesome to have Damajnai, Pete, Tina, of course, but Casino. I love always. I do. I don't mind how I sound. I love when we stream together and people aren't just attacking you through the whole stream. We actually talk. This is fun.
I mean, some attacks are probably.
Well, no, they have. I mean, it's important.
By the way, Culture, your hair is glorious, man.
Thank you, my friend. Tomorrow is my hair donation, so they're going to cut off 9 inches.
Wow. That's huge.
See, my hair is like 6 inches shorter than yours right now.
Your hair grows like wildfire, man. Like every
It
time you
does,
cut it down,
dude.
it comes right back.
I know. I know. Yeah. It's
Who-
crazy.
I always cut my hair. I keep it low.
You
so
have, dude, but I love your low maintenance hairstyle, man.
I just keep.
Yeah, I
you
do
know
the
what it
same
is?
thing
I
'cause
used
want
to.
to.
Yeah, right.
So-
Same.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like if I blow my hair out, I either have to braid it or leave it in an afro, which
Me too.
I just
Dude,
it's too much.
I love that look, man. It reminds me of growing up in the 70s and 80s, man. I was like, oh,
The
dude.
last time I had an afro was probably like in like early 2000s. I'm not doing it. It's too much work.
Yeah,
too much
but
work, man.
dude, you have low maintenance hair. It's like, so when I stop donating it, I'm gonna keep it high and tight, dude. But I still probably have another 5 years of donations in me. So
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Andy McCollum for £2. McCollum. He says Spork Dog is my homie G. Yeah. And then right before it, he's like, I might also grow this channel just to piss off Scott because he passed me on his other channel.
He
which
did.
Dude,
He blew
I just
by
keep
you.
going- Dude, I
You
just
were
keep
Linda
going
Ronstadt,
backwards.
baby. Blew by you.
Blew by you. Oh, shit. Working 9 to 5. Oh, that's not her. Okay. Oh, look at Mad. Lost track of time shopping for headphones. I'm booting everything up.
See, and you were worried nobody was going to make fun of me.
Well, yeah, here we go. It's all about you. Hey, he'll attack
It's all
you and
about me.
attack you.
Oh.
No, meaning he'll attack you. I knew I had to finish
Oh.
that because it did sound
Oh.
bad. But I saw Alex Moore and I wanted to make sure I say hello because
Oh,
Alex is
chat.
always supporting the channel. So, thank you, buddy. Yeah, we'll wait. Should we wait for him for the? Yeah, we'll wait for him for the trailer.
Yeah, it
'cause
only
we're talking
takes
some
about-
good stuff.
Yeah, it only takes about like 15-20 minutes for his computer to boot up.
Yeah,
So
I haven't even
Beat
seen
up? Woo!
the season 1 finale of House of Dragons. I missed like the last
You didn't see-
episode and never
minute.
went back and watched it.
You're not down with the hot D?
I okay. I
The
liked the show. I did. I liked the show. I fell off and missed like the last 1 or 2 episodes. So I figure I'll just binge watch the entire first season again before season 2 starts
Yeah,
because
You
I
got
did.
time.
I absolutely. What'd you say?
It's a great
June?
show.
This drops.
Maybe-
Yeah, it was.
Maybe June.
Because I didn't watch Game of Thrones as it aired. I watched it after the fact. I did. I was like,
Why?
the way everybody talked about it, I'm like, I'm just going to wait until this is over because they'd already announced the last season. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait till that. And I did. And I was like, I liked it, but I'm like, I can see the problems. Obviously, after listening to
it's
everybody
terrible.
talk about it, it's like, so I already knew what to look
He was
for.
good for the 5th season.
Let me just say
After
this.
after the 5th season, it started
sir.
gradually declining.
They
And
ran
I
out of
truly
material.
believe I'm going to prove on Monday George R. R. Martin's just a troll, dude. After that 5th season, he gave up and he threw these guys something. And you will see in the show how it adds up to what he wrote, that he was trolling them because they brought it up in the show, but it was never something in the books. So I think he started even earlier than that. He was starting to get pissed off with them. It was just like, yeah, here's some of my notes for the future seasons if I don't finish my book, which he probably won't. I'll show you guys Monday night, Song of Ice and Fire stream at 7:30 p.m. Last night, Slender Dad and Little Chad were harassing me, but I will prove it.
Dude,
I will prove it.
Getting brutalized in the chat right now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm used to that.
Even Zax is kicking you in the huevos, bro. I mean, like,
Yeah, well,
serious.
While you're waiting for Matt, I'll show this off for a minute.
What you
'cause
got?
I got. I'm a bit of, like I said, I'm a horror fan. All right, I'm going to stand up. I'm
know
not.
you're.
I'm
You know
not
what?
Vic Mignogna. I have pants on. But
Okay, but
I just.
I thought you were like married. Well, how can you be a horror fan?
My wife loves the horrors too.
I'm just gonna keep you up.
I love the horse.
But I picked this up. It
The
was on
whole
sale.
was.
It was on sale from Big Bad Toy Store. This is from Halloween 2. It's a hell of a nice 2-pack. The box art is gorgeous. I'm gonna do a video for the channel for this. But yeah, here's
dang.
Yeah, Michael and Dr. Loomis. Loomis, his coat comes off. He's got a couple different handguns. You've got an assortment of weapons. The scalpel.
Glad you finished that.
Michael has he's got his 4 different hands. The mask, I know you can't tell because my lights are reflecting, but the eyes, see some of it. Yeah. The eyes bleed on this. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You're big fans of like hands. You like handies.
I absolutely. There's nothing wrong with an old fashioned. But yeah, so this is I just opened I had a 2014 Ghostface from Scream that I got from Don't Eat the Gum Productions. Yeah. They sell hand curated horror boxes. But yeah, this is just a gorgeous.
I'm sorry, what kind of boxes?
Horror boxes.
Oh. Okay.
With all like I got for instance this bust of Leatherface.
Horror boxes.
Let me pronounce like Trina. It's Hara. It's Hara, and I got a family portrait.
That's fantastic. You know what you have to do? You have to take a screenshot of that, or like send it to Mad because he could put his face on the mom because it would fit perfectly because he's a little bit like feminine features.
Yeah,
a little bit.
A little bit,
slightly. Yeah, please take me off. Nobody wants to look at that.
I love this
my wife. That's why she was like, "Go stream."
Dimash is like, "Why am I here?"
Yeah, I love this from Keely Chow. Oh, Dimash and I loves all this shit. Question: what's the difference between Oppenheimer and Godzilla movies? Answer: Godzilla movies have never bombed in Japan.
Oh,
try the.
Did they say we will not survive this?
Oh, I have to tell you. The fact that
Star Wars reference.
The fact that there are no dubs in this film,
no dubs,
makes it even better.
Wait a minute, huh?
It's all subtitled.
Subtitles. That's how I'm saying.
The only thing that is not
subtitles, but
stop being a punk.
What's not? I know I'm a bitch.
The only thing, the only thing that isn't subtitled is the little historical radio thing that they do in the middle of the movie. Yeah, everything else is, and because that's actually a newsreel sound and feature that, like, this thing is so authentic. It is right, Dimash and I mean, it's just crazy good, right?
Yeah.
So this is
I even like the way they started. I'm not going to, but the way they started out.
I know. Oh.
I wanted to respond to that last chat because I actually did. Because I want to give them a piece of advice. What you got to do is you got to go to the whitest part of whatever city you live in because they know to keep it bland. You know what I mean? That's what I do.
What chat? Oh, the chicken?
The chicken one. Yeah, his mouth is regretting it. Well, obviously, you went to the wrong side of town.
Yeah,
I'm in San Antonio. It's very difficult.
Hey there.
I'm in San Antonio. It's very difficult to find, quote unquote, the whitest side of town. But I did.
First of all, Etep, welcome to Mad Stream on my channel.
Yeah.
That's on.
It's good to be here, man. Good to be here.
It's great seeing you.
The nacho
Dude, it's been too long, Etep. The Monster.
It has, brother.
Yes. What's up, brother?
Fucking pronounced it correctly.
Hey, Mad, you're never on camera anymore.
Yeah, I had to take the panels down because I had to get it into something that was
Dude,
behind it. I haven't put them back
That was
up.
like a week and a half ago. This dude is either lazy or lying to us every day.
I appreciate you saying it was a week and a half ago rather than it actually been, I don't know, 6 months
I
now.
know it's been longer. I didn't want to do that to you because I didn't want to throw you under the bus, even though you threw me.
You know what I did for you? I just
What'd
got
you do?
I
There
had
we
to get
go,
a new
Scott.
I had to get
Everybody
it. I had
help
oh
Scott.
my God.
Wait,
I had to get a new
wait.
Elgato.
Let me guess. You just asked him a question. I just want to take a guess. What did you do, Scott? You got your eyebrows waxed.
I have beautiful eyebrows. You know how big of a deal eyebrows are to me. Anyway,
yeah, that's a big deal.
biggest turn off is crazy eyebrows.
I know.
Mine are all natural.
That's
Dude, and they're
that's the
hot.
last thing you want to do is look like you just invented something. You know,
Yeah.
you get the older guys; they're going 7 different directions. It's like Jesus, Einstein. He's
Well, you
like,
have
I'm
to be
just
either-
looking for my Metamucil. What?
You have to be really rich or like an athlete to have a unibrow and be able to get away with it. Like,
Well, I think
monetize that shit.
Matt is so obsessed with eyebrows he shaves his girlfriend's eyebrows.
Oh
no, I
Did you-
thread
do you
them.
draw 'em
don't,
on?
don't talk bullshit.
draw 'em
I
on?
thread them. No,
You
I thread them.
That's right. That's right.
Can I quickly say what? We're getting back to that. Quickly say thank you to Big Raj because I haven't seen you in a while, bro, and I miss you. I saw you on some other chat the other. I was so stoked to see you. We hung out down in Florida. Good dude.
Dude, I love taking out with Big Raj.
Oh,
He's like
dude.
been scarce. Like I got a thumbs up from Big Raj like 2 days ago. I was like freaking out. I was like,
So
oh my God,
awesome.
Big Raj is dead.
Okay, so he's just been scarce. I thought I hurt his feelings somehow because I'm good at that.
I think he's busy. He
is
like
busy.
he probably has a new and romantic interest.
He always
Anyways,
does.
back to
Guy's a
someone
pimp.
that's on the panel. So what I was saying
yeah.
earlier,
So Tina, what did you want to say? I went right to the woman.
you know what's
Like
worse?
every
though? He went-
Wednesday, I yield my time to
Yeah.
the man on the.
You know
Senator.
what the worst part about that joke is? He went to the woman on the panel.
I
'Cause he
did. I just
knows
said
I
it
was
was a
waiting
double
for Matt
insult.
to point that out. I was like, oh, he went
Look,
to the woman.
Damaj
Matt's
and I
going to point
left
that one
because of
out.
You.
Yeah.
Damaj and I left because of you.
I get it. I don't
Soul
blame him.
says-
I get it.
Soul Assassin says first
I'm
step
still
is
here.
accepting that girl
No.
won't finish shit. Won't finish shit, Sporks. I'm terrified what Jane's gonna do. I mean, Jane and I text, and we just every once in a while just to one another, just he'll finish the book.
Yeah, I need to hit her up soon. It's been too long. I miss Jane. I wish you
Yeah,
would.
I'm hoping to get. She's been going, doing Jane things, and really enjoying this hiatus. And she
I'm
will
not subscribed.
Well, she's no longer.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
stuff. Oh wow.
I'm still subscribed. You can't chase me
Yeah,
out.
exactly. I'm there.
She's my friend.
She will be when we do House of the Dragon stuff back on the channel
Hot D.
on Mondays here and there to help
Jane,
out. So I appreciate
Jane
that.
likes some hot D.
What?
That was
So back to
culture.
what I was saying. Let's
Wait
just
a
move
minute.
right
Time
on.
out. Did Culture
So-
just tell a dirty joke? What the?
What the fuck are you talking about?
He always does other people's streams. You won't hear him do it on his.
I didn't say a bad word at all yet.
Oh God!
No one
man,
said
was
that. No,
great.
you made a. Anyway, so I got I had to get a new Elgato XLR for it's the amp
Could you
thing
just
for
say
the
that
mic.
one more time? It's a what?
Elgato
Oh,
XLR.
okay. All right. never
Yeah, I think it's
Was he
Spanish.
sitting
for
on a
cat,
hot
for
tin
the
roof?
I
cat,
think it's
right? It's Spanish for the cat.
Yeah,
Elgato
on a
cat.
hot tin roof, El Gato sat. Cha cha
What?
cha.
No,
Does
it
anybody
has
know that
nothing to
one?
do with some
No?
dad that
I was
wouldn't hang
thinking
out
the
with his
American
son.
dad, the El Gato, no es bueno. You know that.
And where
Roger,
he goes, I'll follow.
Roger dancing around the light
Follow.
pole. Okay, I'm stoned. That's
I
what
Oh,
was
my
thinking
bad. No,
Fiddler
no,
on the
my
Roof.
bad.
All
I grew up in the 80s in a suburb city, so they, a bunch of white kids with a white teacher singing,
White
Senor El
kids.
Gato was a cat, cha-cha-cha. Now they'd get fired.
What's
the
happening
cows
now?
across from where I grew up didn't speak Spanish, so it was fine. I didn't learn Spanish until middle school.
Well, I'm sure everybody knows I am Hispanic by divorce, so I do take a little offense to what you guys did,
You
Sporking.
said Hispanic by divorce?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, let him fill you in.
At least he didn't say by injection. That's all. I'm
Demond
saying.
and I, we
That's
need
all
to
I'm saying.
stream more together. You know? Do you even know I'm black adjacent?
He's black.
Oh, good. God, you know what? I'm done.
No. I mean, he is though.
Yeah,
Explain.
my stepdad was black. Yeah, what is not like in a Michael Jackson thing. I'm not saying he's no longer black. When I said my stepdad was black, he's still, as far as I know, he is
he
still an
alive?
African American.
So he's
I
alive.
don't know.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean you don't know?
Is he no longer your stepdad?
Yeah. It's been
Wow, and he just
yeah.
dropped you. That must have hurt.
Me?
I'm starting to realize what's going on with your personality. Why you're the
Anyway,
way you are.
So yeah, I had to get a new Elgato XLR, right? And
Yeah.
you know what I did, Scott, for you, Scott?
What'd you do,
didn't even
brother?
open the box, and I just hopped right on so I could come hang out with you guys. That's what I did.
Your
I
poor
appreciate
girlfriend.
that. All
What?
right.
No, dude, she has a PhD. She's not.
Oh
poor.
my God, you didn't get the joke. I give
Yeah,
up.
I know.
I get it. I get a better one.
Yeah. All right. The CJH Entertainment going back in time, brother. Good to see you.
Canadian!
He's a Canadian, I guess, for $10. He says, meanwhile, everyone's distracted by random
Okay,
stuff. 15-minute sites or cities are happening in every city. Yeah. Even worse is you have people who laugh at conspiracy theorists about it are now defending it. Look, man, show up on our Tuesday show and we'll be talking about this stuff. We're only going to stay on YouTube for a little while, and then it's only Tuesday we'll be on Rumble exclusively because they don't like us talking that type of stuff over here on YouTube. So follow us on Rumble to make sure you don't miss Aluminum Sport.
Yeah, they don't like you tubing with aluminum stuff.
So
yeah, no.
So I will say this, you know,
Yeah,
in that regard, the last like few of my live streams. Now, on my live streams, I try to like talk about a lot of things, and I do talk about things that step outside of entertainment. And I tell you, every single one of them have gotten like not demonetized, but low advertisement stripe on them. Every single one of them. And I don't even remember what it's like. I'm not like I'm saying anything like bad. Like I just,
dude,
I just mentioned what's going on. You know, it's like it's current events. It's not like I'm saying something that's crazy, but the powers that be do not like at all.
Don't forget,
even
YouTube
even if you just rub on it a little bit.
Yeah,
pause.
no, YouTube.
They don't actually. They don't
You got to spit on it first, Dimaggio. You got to spit on it first.
They
Then
don't spit
they'll
on it
loosen
when
up a
they
little
do
bit.
it to you, though. They don't spit on it at all.
No, there's no Vaseline. Just imagine
they
a
don't
little bit
even
of
warn it.
gasoline.
Dry.
They don't play.
Demon's and I maybe try putting up like either an LGBT flag or a BLM flag in the background.
Listen,
no, use it as a shield.
I ain't gonna do that. No, I refuse to do any of that stuff. I refuse.
By the way, Big Raj saving for the wedding. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Oh man, congratulations! I know you were getting married. Congrats.
Dude, down in Florida, you met Big Raj, right? Down in Florida,
Yeah,
Dimaj?
it was like a whirlwind that day.
I know it was. I know when it was weird just turning and seeing you. I was like, "Holy shit!" It's like we talk all, we've been.
You know what's
how many years?
what's funny? I was when I was there and I'm over there streaming, right? So, I was streaming live and everything, and I called Carrie Smith Carrie Fisher. I was like, "What an idiot!"
She probably liked that actually.
She
was a
funny.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
she
has a fantastic smile, man. I love her smile.
Yeah.
You gotta find me a woman. Oh wait, I have one.
Congratulations, Raj. I'm happy for you and him both.
What?
Yeah. What?
Sorry, them.
No, he's in
you and
Canada.
them
Oh,
both.
he is in Canada.
I don't want to assume.
Yeah, them. Yep. If you met someone who never cried when someone they loved died, what would you think of them?
I told him to check out The Stranger by Albert Camus.
Oh, okay.
It actually touches on this very topic.
Well, not only that, that is
He's also one of
a
my favorites.
that is a form of pentameter. The way he wrote that. So
wow. Yeah. I love that. They're
now for the dum dums
right?
in the chat. Do you want to explain what the parameter that word that you use?
It's a particular cadence that you use in literature, primarily poetry.
Yeah.
So like,
I thought it was called a haiku.
Well, no, there's various forms of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I actually had dates in high school, so I wasn't a part of the poetry club.
She stole my cat.
You have a roommate that was a rapper, but that's a whole other conversation, isn't it?
How's Ice-T been lately?
What?
His roommate.
Oh.
He famously had a roommate, a famous rapper, as his roommate in college.
Yeah. Wow, you're throwing his shit out there? What has he said? This
He could say it.
True.
Yeah,
it's actually true.
Oh no!
And then I
think
asked
told me
how
that
Ice-T was.
Yeah.
I've
How's
never
Project Pat?
I've never told anybody who it is.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
That's why I paused for a second because I was like, "Motherfucker, told you."
I went to George Westinghouse High School, which Busta Rhymes went there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
I never saw him, but he was a couple of grades older than me, so but I know he was the International Zone Coasters. The school he was in, that's the school I went to.
Wow,
I like Busta a lot, but I think I think he really gets away a lot because of his status. Rather, you know what I mean?
No, he has.
I don't want to say he's overrated.
Well, he has a style of all his own, so some people find that to be a little.
Oh, absolutely. Look,
You know,
I'm a
but
big.
I like it.
No, I like Busta. Him tech.
Yeah.
I'm a technician. I love Tech 9. Twista.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Twisted
met
Snap.
Charlie B and Dinkle. They were both.
Oh,
they
yeah?
both were like I met them both. I met a lot of rappers because I did dabble in hip hop a
they're
little
black.
bit.
Okay.
So I kind of met some people.
I went to school with a guy who was Kelly Taylor's one of her last boyfriends on 90210 before it went down. His name was Matt on the show. No big.
Who'd you
whoop.
go down on?
Some white dude. It was an all boys school. What else were we supposed to do?
Was Demond and I? Were you his roommate in college?
No.
No.
Oh,
that would have been cool because Demaj is a great dude.
that would have been. But before we lose
Unlike
everybody,
your roommate,
No,
let's-
my roommates are great, dude.
is he?
white.
Is he
Did
still
you just say
active?
white?
No,
Oh.
great.
Great. Got you.
Like
I will give you. I will give
Jay-Z
you a.
great?
I will give you a hint. He was black.
Okay.
That narrows it down.
I love E. Clay Tomlinson over on Rumble. Thank you to the 22 people watching over there and the 31 over on
Hi,
YouTube.
everybody.
I really appreciate it, everybody. Please follow. But thank you for watching live.
Hey,
This is
can
awesome.
I ask a question? So,
yeah.
what happened to the Woodsman? I haven't seen him in a bit.
The Woodsman, the Humper?
Yeah, Tree Humper.
Tree Humper's been around. He's taking a little break, doing some moving around, moving things.
Like what?
Tree
Like
humping?
Jazzer?
Is that what
like,
he's doing?
What?
Like
He's
Jazzercise?
tree humping?
I mean, there's
That's dendrophilia.
Right. There's only so many trees in a neighborhood in Delaware. So you got to move on and get another tree.
Wait, what's his status about dandruff?
Wait, he's going to Delaware?
Dandruff. I thought he was in Delaware. Maybe I'm wrong. Jersey?
No,
Philly?
he was
I'm
in
not high
Florida.
enough for this.
Oh, dude, you're so
Nowhere
far
near.
behind.
I
We'll
I
talk
need
about
more
that
hours.
later.
Hang on.
Why
So
am I behind?
He hasn't been in Florida for months.
Yeah,
But
like many
real
months.
quick, E. Clay Tomlinson, you might be wrong. Nobody derails his stream like Mad, but he has some competition over here. Mad's
I was
like
not paying
that.
attention.
One man show said that. Yeah, no, he moved. He moved out of Florida quite a bit ago.
Why?
That's we could talk about that backstage, but it wasn't anything nutty. Let's just say that.
Are you
I mean,
sure?
It
He
was
had
dry.
far
didn't
more.
have
He had. There were far more job opportunities in
Right.
Oh.
in
Right.
state
The
and
things
more
that were
opportunities
promised down
to get a
there
job.
didn't end up being promised
Right,
up
yeah.
here. So he got
Yeah.
screwed.
You got to separate yourself from oppressive, people.
Right. And make sure you always say women are
Suppressive.
the devil. Right?
Yep.
Mikhail Wolf says that Matt is making the chat like him, he, or her, she.
Yeah,
I
saw that.
appreciate the respect on the pronoun
right
game.
there. Right there.
I think pronoun game dumb.
Well, the
Wow,
CJH
I would
Entertainment.
never insult the chat.
Well,
I didn't insult the chat. I was saying the
he was
pronoun
insulting
game is
you.
dumb. Yeah, and mostly that's you.
Yeah, definitely him. I will
I've
say
never
that
been
the
a
CJ
pronoun.
Oh, look at your picture. And
My
that's one of your
pronouns.
real
My
ones.
pronouns are
That's
Sith
the
Lord.
scary thing.
Ah,
Lord.
there. I can get. You know what? I'm on board
I like
with that.
I like that one.
I thought you were.
Uh,
What? Wait, aren't you? You have like lots of titles. I mean, like.
I am
You're-
Lord Commander of the Dark Council. I am a
Yes.
Yeah,
Sith.
Lord Commander.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I the Brotorius Machismo,
bro,
the,
Bro.
Brotorius.
Yes.
the patron
are.
saint of
We
bros,
are.
the YouTuber's
Oh.
YouTuber.
You
Yeah, I can
are.
title.
Yeah, the
Wait
only
a
people
minute,
that.
dude. No, stop trying to steal that from me. It's so
This
last
motherfucker.
week.
Well,
All right,
Scott,
so-
Scott,
yeah,
Scott
so-
Scott used to be the official YouTuber's YouTuber.
When I YouTubed
Yeah,
consistently.
yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah,
think about
I've
it.
gotten
Like,
better.
drunk
Scott, you got too
3PO.
many kids to be YouTubing like that, man.
I mean,
Right?
Drunk.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
exactly. Drunk 3PO used to be YouTubing with you, and
Yeah,
Jane Theory used to be YouTubing with
Yeah.
you, and
Yeah.
Neurotic used to be YouTubing with you.
Dude, funny you brought
Yeah.
up Gary. I was
Oh.
at my daughter's friend's 6th birthday
Daughter's-
party at like this. Her friend's birthday
daughter's
party.
friend's
6th.
birthday
Yep.
party.
Come on. I know
Sixth
quicker than that.
sixth birthday party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
So
daughter's
we're at-
sixth birthday or this person's
Her
sixth
friends.
birthday?
Her
Okay.
friends.
Okay. all right.
Trampoline
Is that the
park.
6th overall, or
Anyways, you know what? That's a really good question. I'm pretty sure they at least had 4 of those birthday parties, but the kid's 6. So
okay?
all right, so I'm hanging out with these dads. It was like for some reason I didn't want to go because it's usually mine. And it was all dads. It was cool. We were hanging out, chatting, because it's dudes, right? You would have loved that, Matt. So
Oh, yeah,
one of the
definitely.
guys turns to me and we're talking about. All of a sudden he starts talking Star Wars sucks, this and that. I'm like, I love these guys. This is awesome. And the guy goes, yeah, I follow this dude on YouTube named Neurotic. I was like, oh yeah, I know of him. I didn't want to, drop names because I'm too cool for that.
Hold the fuck off, Scott. No, I'm not gonna let you just lie to everyone.
All
like
right,
that.
so maybe I was like, dude, I totally know him. You want to call him? I got
No,
a
no.
number.
Yo,
No big whoop.
Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, Gary? Of course I know
Yeah.
Gary.
Gary, totally.
That's my bro.
On my phone, bitch. No,
That's right. I can. You want me to
the
call
guy's
Gary?
a cool dude, Matt. So
No,
I'm
Scott
talking-
wouldn't have
I
risked
could
him
call him right now.
sending
I
him
could
the.
call him
No,
right
You
Scott
should
would
call
not
him right
risk
now.
being sent to voicemail in
Yeah,
front
I
of
know
a
what-
new
well,
friend.
Yeah,
Save
but
your
you guys
call for
don't-
Hang on,
Monday.
hang on,
Save your
hang
call
on,
for
hang on.
Monday.
I'd be
least
like,
he was here.
hey, hang on, bro. I'm gonna get him on the phone. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have him say hi to you.
I
All
could
right.
never promise that. I would call you to pretend like you're Gary to say that because you're like, anyways, that's not the point. That's not the point of the story.
Oh.
This is a better point. So we're going on, and he's like, yeah, I would love to try, live streaming or podcast. And I'm like, well, I do have a channel. I've done this. And if you have any questions, I have people that know stuff. I don't know everything, but I can always ask them. He's like, oh yeah, what's the channel? And I was like, oh, Sporking News Podcast. He's like, dude, no shit. And I was like, really? Do you follow me? He's like, no. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, how did you know the name then? He
Well,
goes,
then why did he
"Oh,
respond? Oh, shit.
because thank you for interrupting the perfect moment. He was like, oh, I've listened to Nerdrotic before a lot. Like I listen to him all the time, and he totally rips on you sometimes. Like
What?
And I was like, it froze for a second. He goes, but in a good way.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, okay, yeah.
No,
You know,
Gary.
that's
Gary-
when you should have tried to call him. I'm calling this motherfucker right now. Yeah, I got his
right
number.
now. You fucking told me that. Yeah.
No,
So
I
it
think
was
it's
good.
funny.
Shit.
I think it's funny because I know Damaj and I'd be like, oh no, I can put you in touch with Drunk 3PO. How you doing?
Yeah.
No, I
mean-
actually never. I never did that. No.
I usually tell everybody drunk's mean.
What?
Yeah, you got to tell people that. You got to give them a little edge.
No, wait a minute.
He's played
Drunk,
that.
Drunk
look at
is
me,
the
I'm so
nicest
helpful.
person I know.
Whatever. It's like, oh, I save children. Look at me. Like you got to give him an
Damaj
edge. He's a
and I is a
pirate
close second to the nicest person I know.
Well, yeah, Jay
Mark
is
with
the
his- he's really sweet,
nicest.
too.
Jay's the nicest non-Mormon you will ever meet. Does that make
James-
sense?
Yeah,
He,
I would
he
say
has the
James here.
temperament of a Mormon.
Dude,
What?
I don't know if you guys know him that well. Then he could be a bad mojo.
Yeah, but I
He's
would
a
never say that.
pirate.
I would lie and
He's a
say he's the
pirate.
nicest non.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. We're live. Jay is the sweetest
is-
guy
by
I
the
have
way-
ever met.
TJH is like, so my super
Yeah,
chat.
dude. Yeah, my super. Hey, it's been up there a long time, guys.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure
got
you
your-
check out his channel.
You got your
Uh,
Canadian $5 worth.
I love this dude. That's so much. I've missed talking to you guys. All right, so anyone have here ever play Far Cry 5? That game
Yes.
story's pretty good. As for
Nope.
other games, Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 need a show. Maybe I played a little bit of Red Dead 2, which was awesome. I don't know the other ones. What do you say, Culture? Well, I
Already-
know of them. I just never played them.
Far Cry 5 was pretty good. The 4 was probably better. But I
Red
played
Dead
all
is
the
one of my
five-
Is that a
favorites.
shooter? Is that a shooter?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah, yeah.
it's a first person too. I'm not a big fan of that, so
Yeah, me
I
neither.
tried it. I'm not a. But Red Dead Redemption, my favorite game of all time.
I almost finished answering
Really?
that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well,
It was fine.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
you almost did. I'd like to hear it now.
Yes, and yes, all three of those games could get a show. And actually, Red Dead would probably be one of the best shows you could ever watch if they didn't fuck it up.
Yeah. If this wasn't 2023,
Hollywood?
if this was 2005, I would be on board.
What up, D?
I said if they won't Hollywood it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
They
yeah.
would modern audience it because that goes so well.
It'd go for the message.
Well, yeah, I
That's
think they would do
it.
the same thing that you're seeing with Bass Reeves. Big fan of Bass Reeves. It was tremendous, right? But I think they're not interested in telling his story. They're interested in telling their story. You know what I mean? They're just
right, using the character.
Yeah,
and that-
that's exactly what they would do with the rest of it.
That goes to what I
Tommy!
was saying. What's up, Tommy?
Awesome. Tommy,
that goes to
dude,
what I
you
was
sent
saying.
Tommy over.
Yeah,
and
he-
hooked up as
he-
a new
he
member,
hooked
dude.
me up for the
That's
past-
awesome.
These two, man. I mean, big shouts to him, man. Seriously.
Yeah, Tommy, that's dope, man. That's dope. We are just growing again. Thank you, brother.
And you know what?
Finish
You know
what
what?
you were
That
saying,
pulls me
man.
back to what I was saying earlier about if you're doing a legacy. So when I say legacy, character or anything. So it has everything to do with a pre-existing whatever. If it's a book, if it's a game, if it's whatever. If you are making anything that is pre-existing, if it's not right out the top of your head and you're doing it yourself, you have to make sure people are going to see that. I don't care about you as far as the director, the actor. I'm coming to see that specific character.
Yeah,
once you start dabbling with it, it's no longer the character that I want to see. And that's the biggest problem with everything Marvel's doing right now.
Yes.
Because what you go back to phase 1, 2, and 3, all those characters like they ripped right out of the comic book.
Right.
Captain America Captain America, Thor looks like Thor, Tony Stark looked like Iron Man, all that. Once we got past everybody has to be swapped, this, that. They specifically made the Eternals so they could swap everybody. I'm like, bro, nobody wants that. Just give us the actual story. And if you want to play dabble with, diversity, which is nothing wrong with that, you should have started with the X-Men. Soon as freaking Endgame was over, you should have rebooted. You should have started with Fantastic Four and the X-Men. You should start
They couldn't because the contract wasn't over yet.
But the minute it was, I would go for it. It was a little after Endgame when it came up. But X-Men is a perfect one. Culture. Yeah, I was coming right to you. I didn't even look, and I was about to come to you. X-Men would have been perfect for the simple fact that it is all about being different. The whole thing is about prejudice. And they could have played that card the way they wanted to and still made a good movie.
As long as they didn't.
What were you going to say?
Well, no, as long as they didn't gender bend or any of the other garbage that modern stuff does, yes, because they could still play on that level of discrimination and all the other things that go along with the mutants, right? Because I mean, that was the mutants were always an allegory. Yes. From the very beginning. And I mean, that's how they were created. And it was so well done back then that it was basically a part of their very existence. So you wouldn't have to change anything.
I mean, look at Luke Cage.
They would though.
Look at Luke Cage was now he wasn't a mutant, but he was a superhero, a black man who was bulletproof. He was, they were making a statement with that.
I enjoyed the show as well. Maybe a little far. I thought it was a little pretentious when they were like, "Well, we're gonna do the Godfather ending." I'm like, "Did you earn this?"
Yeah,
so I'm gonna try to finish up.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So, but the interesting thing is, once the X-Men rights were transferred to Disney because of the Fox purchase, they should not have hit the pause on that. They should have immediately. They should have dived right in and utilized the Fox 20th Century brand,
and
because they've fudged that up so badly. 20th Century Fox. Then you could have actually had the Marvel universe spread across 3 brands cleanly, so that you could do rated R versions of Marvel stuff with the Fox stuff, and yet still left the Spider-Man stuff to Sony and had your own jam going on with the Marvel, PG-13. Right. They fudged up, and you have to do real close to R every time you do an X-Men project, because the violence is top tier for X-Men stuff.
Let's touch on this. Soul Assassin says, "Look what they're doing to Nightcrawler."
Oh, I don't even. Please.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
the most Christian character, one of the most Christian characters they have, and look what they did with it.
That's why they're doing it.
Exactly.
That's why they're doing it. You can't have a Christian. You can have pretty much, I think, any religion except for Christianity be properly, I would say respectfully represented. Without making a joke out of it, but Christianity is fine to make a joke out of it. It's fine to attack that, deconstruct that, tear it apart, shit all over it. But let's see him do that to Islam. Let's see that happen. It won't.
I think people are missing a big part of what was on those panels, because I think at one point she was basically saying, "I've had so many abortions, I can't even tell you."
I'm going to bring it up right now. It was so messed up.
Yeah, she was like, "I've had."
I was actually trying to pull it up for you right now myself.
Yeah,
I just
but the art, even the art's so bad. They do not know how to draw a face. There's no consistency from panel to panel.
So,
oh no, not this one. This is.
This is bad. This is supposed to be happening right now. So not only did they not only did they, can I was just talk about this. So the way it was is that Nightcrawler's father was Azazel, and his mother was obviously Mystique, which makes sense for how he looks. And they say, oh well, biology works. You look like both your parents. That's how regular biology looks. So if it makes zero sense for his mother to be normal human,
right,
and Mystique, which by the way they made this story supposed to work is that she's married to the Baron, which is Wagner. That's how he has his last name.
Right.
He has an affair with this woman here, and an affair with Azazel at the same time. But for whatever reason, she has Nightcrawler. I'm like, what? Like, what kind of sense does that make? And then the other thing too is, I mentioned this. And first off, if you look at the panel, she looks like she's pregnant too.
Right.
What are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, and the other thing that's very important, and y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. Mystique can turn to anybody, but she cannot get their powers or their abilities.
Right.
Which would mean Mystique is a woman. If she could turn into a man, but she would not have his abilities.
No.
His abilities to work.
Hold on. If she turns into a man, I'm pretty sure she can get an erection, right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as the stuff
that way. Though,
exactly. There's nothing there.
Physiology's not there.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up shit right there.
And then the worst part about this, he's a little too high for that to be coming out. And she's wearing pants, by the way.
She's wearing pants. Yeah, the scene.
They've got a trap door on the back. It's like the old pajamas with the flap in the back, you know.
I thought they had a prenatal test to see what mutant ability he has, and since he can transport to other places, his spoofing. I guess they're like, no, you don't have to take off your pants. We'll just have the baby spoof out.
That looks like you're hiking a fucking football. That's some jacked up stuff.
Yeah, he was way up there too. Way up there. Like fingers were in the wrong spot.
Okay, sometimes you got to tap, to let the center know where you're at.
Listen,
here we go. Yeah,
I've been in a delivery room. That's not where babies come from. Okay,
right.
But that is a common labor. That is a common laboring position.
Oh yeah,
so sorry to shame y'all.
No,
not me. I knew that.
Hey, so how many did you fire out football position?
Me? Oh
no, I was talking about Tina.
I said it's a laboring position.
Oh, okay.
Not
So
putting the kid out position.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's so you can breathe and feel comfort. Okay, we'll talk about more about that. We'll find the other panels too when we go exclusively to Rumble. But right now,
I don't want to do that.
Welcome back to Midwife Chat with your host.
I shared something in the group chat. You're talking about bad comic panels. Look, it's April Booth, the new She-Hulk, or she's a She-Hulk villain that's going to face off against Bruce Banner now. And I put a little collage of the panel with her.
Wow, I didn't know you were dabbling in fragrances.
In the Saturday night group chat. Yeah,
did she literally put herself in there?
Yes, she did. This is another self-insert.
You gotta show this because I can't see that.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
when we go to Rumble,
what infringement on her trademark is it this time?
We will check it out. And we'll talk about it. But I definitely want to do the trailer now because we're gonna go over to Rumble in a few, and the trailer shouldn't take too long. So let's check out.
We did. We didn't actually talk about Hot D. We just teased Hot D.
We did, so we could talk about it. Are we
going to talk about Hot D?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it right now.
Can we watch the trailer?
Yep, we're going to do that.
Are you sure you can do that on YouTube? It's HBO. It's HBO. You're going to get claimed.
Well, let them
do it on the.
All right, we're going to do it on Rumble.
Do it on Rumble. Yeah,
we're going to do it on Rumble, guys. I shared it in the chat. The link over to Rumble. We got 30 people on YouTube and 27 over on Rumble. So let's get the 60 almost over on Rumble. All right, let's do that. So right there, you don't even make yourself an account, follow me, let's have some fun, and
But yeah, and you can follow me on Rumble, of course.
Please do follow everybody over there.
You can follow me on there too. I actually have a Rumble account.
I do have a Rumble, and I actually have several What the Flick episodes ready to go that YouTube would not let me upload. So I'm just waiting on enough people to have it be worth even.
I followed everybody.
Hey, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get back to our old show, please?
That was
I actually been thinking about doing a reunion show.
Oh,
Can we do it more than one time?
like OC brother, OC.
No,
radio
the real show.
No,
Oh,
no, we're not going to
I
turn
still
into
have
the
hard
rolling.
feelings. I still have hard feelings over the OC Bro show.
it'll happen.
You guys
It'll
did
happen
me
when
And-
wrong.
my kids go to college. It's going to be awesome. We got some.
Hold
time.
on,
That's
hold
like
on. How did
9
we
or
do
10
you
years
wrong?
away, bro. What do you
Wait,
A little bit of time.
we
a little bit of time.
introduced you to one of the greatest television shows of all time,
Of
and
the-
you're going to
all
be mad at us.
I know, right? Thank you.
Because I binged it over the course of like 10 days.
And it was the
You're
best
seasons.
10
welcome.
days of your life.
Right?
Come on, dude.
Real quick, the
It is a
one
fa-
man
it is
show
fa-
says Hot D, High School of the Dead was very. High School of the
Oh,
Dead is
yeah, that
great.
was- It is. It is.
High School of the
Wait.
Dead is great.
Boobies.
Wait.
Boobies.
Yes.
Wait, is that the hot D everybody's talking about?
Yeah, that's
I
probably
don't
what the Hot D
think
they're talking
so.
about.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But we will see you over on Rumble. Goodbye, YouTube.
By
Rain
YouTube.
in the Mad
We're
King.
Goodbye.
We're gonna go play with the hot D.
Yeah, if my thing ever actually lets me.
Did I miss something before I came on here? Because what's the Hot D reference? Is that a reference to?
No, Hot D is a House of the Dragon, but there's
Yeah.
also a Hot D, High School of the Dead. There's two
That-
two abbreviations.
So it has
That would've
nothing to
been
do with a dick.
awesome. It was
No,
supposed to play this
no.
cool little
Correct.
sound. It didn't work. I hate StreamYards, everybody.
What happened?
All right. I hate
Did it-
StreamYards.
did it-
I had a little thing to play and it wouldn't launch, so it was like,
It's
yeah.
still,
and
So
then
are
still
we-
have us live on this
We're,
episode.
yeah,
I-
we're still
I
live
still
on
s-
YouTube.
I still
it
see
No.
literally
on
said I
YouTube.
removed it. That's so crazy. Wait a minute, I could try it again then.